Do you find reading in English difficult? Do you take a long time to read and then keep stopping or lose motivation quickly? Well, let's fix that today. The good news is that you probably already have the reading skills that you need, but you might not be using them when you read in English. In this video, I'll help you identify 4 key reading skills and show you exactly how and when to use them. We'll start with gist reading, and this means reading quickly to get the general idea of a text. We use gist all of the time. For example, we know when someone is happy because we can see that they are smiling. We can see clues that give us a general idea of the situation. And we can use gist to help us understand quickly what a text is about. And this gives us the context of the text and helps our brain to process the information in a way that makes sense to us. This is really useful when reading an article or a text which is important for work or study. And before you start reading every word, ask yourself, what is this text about? And give yourself 30 seconds to answer that question. This will help you to understand the information in the text better, as your brain will now be prepared for it and can access information it already knows about the topic to support you while you read. But don't take longer than 30 seconds. This is the preparation stage, not the reading stage. And try this one at home. Pick a random article in a newspaper or magazine and give yourself 30 seconds to decide what the topic is about, and then read to find out if you're right. Remember, practice makes perfect. The next stage depends on your reason for reading. If you want subjective information, like an opinion, you need skimming. But if you're looking for objective information, like specific data or names, you should scan. These are the speed reading skills. But first, let's look at skimming. Skimming is quickly looking through a text to understand general ideas such as opinions, emotions, and topics. Imagine reading several reviews for a product you want to buy to understand if the feedback is positive or negative. Now, the quickest way is to skim through, looking for positive and negative words. Scanning is quickly looking through a text for specific information such as names, dates, numbers, prices, and other specific information. Imagine you're at the airport and you're looking at the departures board for your gate number. Do you check every detail on each line before you move on to the next flight? No, you'd miss your flight. You read vertically, not horizontally. This is the key to scanning. You can use your finger, the other end of a pencil or a ruler to help you do this, but it's really important that you stay away from reading from left to right. So remember, skimming is about opinions, ideas, topics and genres, and with scanning you're looking for names, dates, numbers, price and other specific information. We can use these 2 skills to help us answer specific questions about a text. And this is extremely useful when we are looking for specific information. Now, let's slow it right down. Intensive reading is when you read carefully and look at the text in detail. We do this to understand things on a deeper level. It's necessary to read slowly and carefully when trying to understand more complex information. And we use this form of reading when we are learning about something. When reading intensively, we often interrupt the action to look something up in a dictionary or reference book without any problems. The aim here is to understand everything. But be careful. If you try to read every word in this way, you will not be able to progress very far with the text. It's important to use this reading style only when you really need it. And now to the most natural reading style. You've certainly done this before, and it may be your favourite hobby. Extensive reading is reading for pleasure. This is when you read in a relaxed way, simply because you enjoy what you're reading. The only aim here is to enjoy the text, and this could be a book, a blog, an article, or even a comic. In this style, you read every word, but you don't stop to check the meaning of each word. You get the meaning from the general context. It's because you're interested in the context that means it's easier for you to understand. It's a great way to improve your understanding of English because it helps you learn in a more natural way, where you pick up language without even knowing you're doing so. There are two important things to remember with this type of reading though. Only try to read things you are interested in this way, and don't try to read too high above your language level. Try graded readers and choose a book aimed at your level. Now, some graded readers even have exercises to help you practice and check your understanding, which is great for building your reading skills and knowledge. But this type of reading isn't about learning, it's about enjoying the act of reading. Let's go over each of these strategies very quickly though. First, we talked about gist reading, which is about getting a general idea of the text before you read. Skimming is about understanding the opinion of the writer, and scanning is searching for specific words, numbers, and phrases. Intensive reading is about understanding the text deeply, and extensive reading is reading for fun. So which skill should you use? It's time for you to practice. Go to our blog on this lesson using the link in the description and download our free reading activity to put all of these skills into practice. There's an interesting text for you with several comprehension questions to check your understanding and use the reading skills in this lesson. You'll find the answers at the bottom of the text. Start by asking yourself, what's my goal? Then choose your reading style. We also have the perfect video for you to help you practice your reading skills. Our Skills Boost lessons are designed to help you improve your reading skills and help you learn new language naturally. They are around 10 minutes long and include an interesting text with a variety of questions to check your understanding. They are available on our TV platform Coffee Break TV, where you will find many more useful videos for learning English one coffee break at a time. See you next time.